Hello everyone! The first bit of news is we adopted a cat. His name is Momo, he's 1 or maybe 2 years old, no one's quite sure. And he arrived quietly like a whisper, and yet everything feels different now. This video is going to be a little different from the others, a bit slower and softer. In one of my last videos, I planned to sew a dress from an old bedsheet, remaking this green linen dress I adore. But I couldn't find the energy to begin. My mind has felt like a tangled mess of to-dos, worries, and unspoken pressure to keep up, and finally I got sick with fever and swollen tonsils. So, these past weeks, I was forced to slow down. I couldn't work, but I dedicated a little time every day making this dress, savoring the opportunity of not being in a hurry and having resting days in between. Allow me to entertain you with a little bit of a story time about Momo while I make this dress. The day we brought him home was hard for him. He had just been vaccinated, microchipped, and brought into a brand new home, all in one go. He was terrified, poor thing. He hid under our bed and refused to eat or come out, but we respected that and made sure he had access to water and food at all times. Day by day, he started to come out a little bit more. At first, just a few steps from under the bed, then he began exploring the hallway or sitting near us in the armchair. And then on the 4th day, he gave us the sweetest, softest kisses, like he was finally ready to be loved. Momo was living in a cat colony, but he didn't really belong there. He was too tame, too trusting. He didn't know how to defend himself, and the other cats bullied him and covered him in scratches. Eventually, a teacher from a nearby school saw him helpless and took him in. He's been in a foster home ever since, waiting patiently for someone to choose him. They said no one wanted him because he wasn't a kitten anymore, but honestly, I prefer it this way. Growing up, we always had cats at home. And as adorable as kittens are, they are also a handful, and you never know if they will grow into chaos machines. All the rescued cats, they know what love is, and they give it freely. This year, we said goodbye to our most beloved family cats. Now, every time I visit home, there's a little hollow space where they used to be. Bringing Momo into our lives feels like gently stitching a patch over that hole. The truth is, the past couple of months have been full of anxiety for me. Not the loud kind, the quiet, slow-burning kind. The kind that creeps you into your mornings and makes everything feel heavier than it should. It's hard to create when your mind is busy just surviving. These weren't the most productive weeks, but it's a reminder to take better care of myself and stop running on stress. I hope this is okay with you, but I will no longer pursue the goal of making a video every week, but rather I will dedicate the necessary time to each one without the blockage and exhaustion caused by weekly deadlines. As for Momo, he's still adjusting, but it already feels like he belongs here. Sometimes he follows us with his darling eyes, like a tiny guardian. Sometimes he just watches the world from the balcony. He's healing like most of us, and slowly learning that he is safe. And I guess I'm learning that too. This week was simple but full. A cat, a dress, a cake, and a hair that feels just a little softer than before. And for now, that feels like a beautiful start. Thank you for being here and for listening. From me and Momo, see you in the next one. Adeu!